Dog news, election coverage, stump, debates,
Nice line, Miss Lemon Jello. You would be a lemon as president. At least my name's not his cock.
bipartisanship, and physical challenges. And now to our studios in Hollyweird for Stump.
Welcome to the first Dog News Convention Special.
Bob Hiscock, Marty Wise, and Joe Stump are still in contention to win the candidacy for president.
This week, Joe Stump has immunity.
So depending on their convention performances, either Bob or Marty will be going home.
We now join hot news babe Candy Cotton for day one.
Thanks, guys! Aside from the official opening of the convention, not much business has occurred today because of the severe weather conditions here on Stump Street. Hot air is blowing from politicians and lobbyists alike, and all major business has been postponed until... It's a new day, and Team Republican is ready to start their bid for the White House in earnest.
Candy.
What is the most exciting piece of news from today's program?
Everyone is very excited about the appearance of Bob Hiscock's new wife, Sophie the Trophy. Sophie was of course married to Bob's brother Edward until he decided not to run this year due to federal corruption charges.
I urge you all to vote for my husband, Bob. He's a fine, upstanding conservative whose many qualities include being fine and upstanding. And he believes in Jesus, and he owns guns, and he is not being indicted.
I'm Charlie Shankoff. With me is a random member of the public. What did you think of today's speeches?
Well, you know, I think it just goes to show how out of touch the modern Republican Party is with their base. I mean, they seriously think the people will swallow their rhetoric? Now, their opponents, and Shauna Lamangelo in particular, have a much better grasp of the issues.
Aren't you Shauna?
No, we don't all look alike. I'm a random member of the public. I'm Ann Romney.
Shouldn't you be working on your Democratic convention for next week?
I told you I'm not Shauna. Never heard of her, but she sounds awesome.
We in this country have a very proud tradition of dishonesty, misinformation, and misrepresentation, and misdirection. And those are the things that we will use in the election this November.
A surprise attendee at the Republican National Convention is Simon Kent, former Democratic candidate and poster boy for boys with posters of scantily clad female comic book characters.
Hello, Candy.
So Simon, what brings you to the Republican National Convention?
Well, actually, it's a funny story. I misheard. I thought this was going to be the new Comic-Con, but it's a Neocon. It's an easy mistake.
So what do you think so far?
Enough Lycra.
Branding someone as un-American doesn't make you more American. And, you know, the economy, terrorism, security, buzzwords!
The centerpiece of the final day was Bob Hiscock's keynote speech. Hiscock and Stump have been called America's throwback team.
So even though you've been coy and haven't actually offered it to me yet, I want to accept the nomination for the presidency. Come on, I've got a hot wife and everything. It's the obvious choice. You know you want Bob. You know you want his cock!
Bofo the Clown, as the Democratic observer, what did you think of Bob Hiscock's speech? And how would you rate it for innuendo? Go on.
Welcome, Team Republican. The reviews of your convention have been mixed, but we do know one thing for certain. Joe Stump has immunity, and he will be deciding which one of you two is going home. Joe?
I've tried to build bridges and find common ground.
Liberal.
But I hate them both so much, they never return high fives, and I want them both out of my house!
So, which one will it be?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a teabag by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, Marty Wise, Joe Stump has spoken. You're out of there!
Wow. And on that bombshell, we say good night.
Join us next time when the Democrats hold their convention in another exciting installment
of Stump.
Oh, don't be such a baby.